And we are following breaking news in the race for president. ABC News can now project Bernie Sanders the winner of the Democratic caucus in Nevada. With New Hampshire, these are back-to-back wins for the Vermont senator, and according to entrance polls, a decisive victory. Senator Sanders invested in this contest with a ground game, which is so important in a caucus where you need to drive groups of voters to those caucus precincts. Our campaign reporter, Rachel Scott, is live in Las Vegas. And Rachel, that hard work by the Sanders campaign seems to have paid off.
Tom, he had one of the largest footprints in this state, more than 250 paid campaign staffers on the ground. That's the most of any other campaign. And he was really riding into this contest with a wave of momentum, fresh off of that New Hampshire victory, ready to prove that he has some staying power in this race. Well, he will be heading into the next contest in South Carolina in just 7 days as the runner to beat. Tom?
All right, Rachel, thank you again. Bernie Sanders, the winner of the Nevada caucus. I want to go to our political director, Rick Klein. And Rick, from the data we're seeing, and I want to put it on the screen now, Sanders actually got stronger in the second alignment, essentially meaning he was also the second choice for a lot of voters whose initial candidate didn't reach a threshold. That last column, though, that's the one we're showing you. That's the most important.
Yeah, Tom, if you look at those numbers, you see that Bernie Sanders went into the room with a certain amount of support, and that support actually grew when other candidates were forced to essentially drop out in individual caucus rooms. The Sanders campaign is going to point to that as evidence that he is a consensus candidate. It's not just a loyal base. It's other Democrats who are increasingly confident that he could be a candidate to beat Donald Trump. And that last number, as you mentioned, is a slightly different metric. That's what we're going to determine a winner, and that's where Bernie Sanders is going to walk away with a delegate lead that he might not surrender through the rest of these contests.
Now, Rick, we are seeing a pattern from Iowa, New Hampshire, and now Nevada. Entrance polls showing us electability and health care, the two most important factors for voters tonight. And it's clear now at this point in the race, Bernie Sanders is the front runner.
That's right. And if you drill down into the health care numbers, you see that a signature policy of Bernie Sanders is actually quite popular among voters. Look at that. 62% of folks say they support the single payer, Medicare for all idea that Bernie Sanders has made a centerpiece of his campaign. That is a notable number, particularly in Nevada, which has a lot of labor unions that are skeptical of this idea. Bernie Sanders is able to make the argument that he isn't just hijacking a party. He's taking over a party that wants to be led in a certain direction.
All right, Rick Klein for us tonight. Rick, thank you again. If you're just tuning in, Bernie Sanders, the winner of the Nevada caucus tonight. We'll have much more on abcnews.com and ABC News Live. We thank you for watching. I'm Tom Yamas in New York. In New York, we now return to our regular programming.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.